went to New Zealand in 1945. I didn't want to come, but my father said, if you don't go and accompany your sister and niece to Greece, to New Zealand, I will send someone else. He was a tough father. So I promised him that I would go, but I would only stay in New Zealand, wherever that was, for 2 weeks, and then I would return home. But I stayed, and only talked of home, with my friends, Aleko and Taki, from the sanctuary of our boat.
Are you coming, Costas? Come on, Delphine, don't put up such a fight.
Push, Aleko, I've got a strong one. I'm eating a fish all day. I lift the pain.
We're nearly at the spot, boys. I'll drop the anchor.
Keep your feet clear. I'm not going to dive in after you and get wet.
Just keep your hand on the tiller. Watch out for the rocks.
I was so young when I left home to work in the bars with those stinking oars. My brothers and sisters, they never forgave me for abandoning them. They have no idea of my pain. I pity the man who knows 2 motherlands.
When I came to this country from my beloved Crete, I was sent to the Devil's Mother, a village called Otaronga. I never heard my language spoken for 6 months. I nearly went insane.
I dream that one day I will see my mother again. But there's a storm brewing, my friends. It's time to go back.
Costas, I beg you, don't take us back to shore. Take us home.
I did go back once. In 1966, on the AUSTRALIS. All those years ago, it is now just a memory.
Wow. Look, Lyra, look at the size of the AUSTRALIS. It's gigantic. We'll soon be on it. So excited. I hope they have a massive area for the children.
I don't care about any play area. I just hope there are lots of good-looking Greek sailors on board.
Why? What will you do with them?
Never you mind. You're too young to understand.
Hey, Costa! He's coming! He simply won't do. It's too small for all of us. And where in God's name will we put these suitcases? Tell me! No, go tell the captain we need bigger cabin.
Look, it's too late to change now. We'll have to go. Was it really necessary to bring 12 suitcases? What on earth have you brought with you? Huh? What are you going to do with it?
Are you mad? There will be a captain's ball every night. And there is no way that I or Lyra will be seen wearing the same outfits twice. After all, are we not trying to make a big impression with our daughter? Who knows which Greek officer will be attracted to her? After all, are there not 12 months in a year? And that is how long we will be away. I require 1 suitcase for every month. I imagine I will accumulate at least another 12 suitcases of gifts for our relatives in New Zealand.
It says the AUSTRALIS was built in 1940 and it weighs 26,000 tons. And no sooner had they finished building the ship than it had to be transported into a troop-carrying ship to take men to war. It can carry 2,300 passengers. AUSTRALIS means the unknown southern land. Oh, and here's my favourite part. There are 660 crew. Wow, I'm going to be spoiled for choice.
Wow. What do you mean?
Don't worry, you're too young to understand. Oh, look, the ship is moving! On the day It was so embarrassing. They were all crying and hugging us as if we were never coming back. To make matters worse, some of our relatives followed the train in their cars as far as Paraparaumu. Can you believe that? They waved, we waved, and blew kisses until finally the train moved inland and lost contact with the cars. We were all exhausted.
I arrived to New Zealand in 1945. It is now 21 years later. Where have all the years gone? We travelled on a Red Cross ship full of wounded and broken Anzac soldiers returning home. I tried to imagine what their lives would be like after the horrors that they had endured. The AUSTRALIS has a history of transporting men to war. When we arrived in Florida, the ship was greeted by marching protesters wearing placards. I wondered what omen for the future all this war and death represented to me. I betrayed my mother and father. I abandoned them for all these years. I should have gone back to the village in Cyprus to help them, but what could I do? The distance home was so vast. And it didn't take long before the land seduced me with its greenery and the colour of the lights. The seduction also came in another form. My marriage to Elsa was arranged by my relatives. There was no time for romance, such a decadent luxury. Elsa isn't from Cyprus, but our shared language and Greek orthodoxy connected us. We made it work. The pressure was on us to make it work. It wasn't perfect. I struggled to be the man that she wanted me to be. There were, let's say, marital challenges. I made the shoes. I worked with the stench of other people's feet. But slowly, I prospered. It's now time to go home. I need to go home. I also need to escape and to try and clear my head.
I left my beloved tiny island in Greece in 1948. I had no choice. My father forced me to leave. He said that the island had nothing to offer me, and that I would die of hunger and illness if I didn't go. I was devastated. I said to my father, how will I remember this land once the memory of the sweet smell has left me? My father said to me, you take this gramophone record and you play the music of our people so that you will never forget us. How did I know where this unknown southern land was? My brothers and sisters were already here, so I trusted that they would take care of me and protect me. My marriage to Kostas was arranged by my brothers. And for me, it was love at first sight. His dark olive skin and his black curly hair and brown eyes, oof, they won me over. And now, I am returning home after all of these years. How will I cope when I see all of my family on the island?
dropped off in Suva the next week, greeted by a marching band and lots of happy people. Dad wanted to do some duty-free shopping, so we went with him. He bought a small tape recorder. Can't think why. Just seems like a big waste of money.
Dad bought me an 8mm movie camera and a projector. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start making movies.
I bought a portable typewriter, the sort that journalists use when they go to exotic locations or to wars. How romantic. Maybe one day I could be a journalist and be a revolutionary leader.
Yeah, but what's a journalist?
Don't worry about it. Just focus on the homework Mrs. Brown gave you. How else are you going to become a civil engineer?
Why are you so mean to me? Like, I don't even know what a civil engineer is either.
Christos, we are going to a dinner party and we have been invited to sit at the captain's table. How exciting. You cannot come.
That's not fair. Why can't I come?
Because you are too young? No. You can go and have your dinner with all of the other children and then go and play in the Mickey Mouse room until 7 o'clock. And then you will come back and put yourself to bed and don't go wandering around the ship at night by yourself. Is that understood?
That's not fair. Why does Lyra get to go and not me? I mean, how often will you be going to these captain parties?
Every night. Okay, come on everybody, it's time to go.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm trying to sleep? I'm so tired. But it was a magical night. I danced with all of the officers, especially the captain, and they all signed my dance card, which I will keep forever.
Lyra, please tell me who that was. I couldn't understand any of the words, but I felt a tingles all through my body.
You're mad. You must be coming down with a cold. I'll get Mum to rub some Vicks in your chest. After all, she's brought enough jars with her to sink the ship.
Lyra, please tell me who that was.
If you must know, it was some rowdy woman who's on her way to Europe. She says she's going to sing for us every night.
Wow. Then I'll be able to hear her sing every night.
You're really mad. Mum told you you're not allowed to go wandering the ship at night on your own. I don't think I'll bother going up on deck again during the day. The sun's too bright and the horizon keeps shifting. Plus, I feel sick anytime I smell the food or hear anyone talk about how delicious the meals are on board. No. I think I'll just sleep in and make dresses for the captain's dances. Being able to speak Greek certainly has its advantages. The young crewmen on board tell me that they are being constantly propositioned by the teenage girls on board who run up to them and throw thrust letters into their hands or trouser pockets and then run away giggling. I am establishing quite a reputation for crafting the crewmen's responses to the young girls. Next!
Miss Lear, could you please assist me? I have met this most beautiful young woman. She thrust a letter into my hand yesterday. The letter's in English, and I have no idea what she's saying to me. Could you please read it to me?
Yes, give me the letter. Hi, my name is Sharon, and I think you are really handsome. Would you like to have a date with me? We could watch the sun go down together. Aw. Please let me know as soon as you can. Sharon from Cabin 145. Oh, P.S. Please don't let my parents see your letter to me, as they most likely will get angry.
Oh, I really want to meet her. Please, can you note down this reply? My dearest Sharon, from the moment I first saw you, I fell in love. Your golden flowing hair and beautiful eyes made my heart skip a beat. Meet me tonight at 10 p.m. at the bow. That's the point of it at the front of the ship. Wear all black clothing so that the captain can't see us from the bridge. All my love, Callis.
How should we finish the letter off? Oh, I know. Let's be inspired by the Australis. 2 funnels equals 2 kisses.
Thank you, Miss Lear. As a thank you, I will get the head chef to make for you his specialty dessert, baklava, and bring it to you tomorrow. By then I'll have an update from my encounter with Sharon.
Next!
Calimera, Miss Lear. Please, may you assist me? I met this most beautiful young woman yesterday, and she thrust the letter into my back pocket. I have no idea what she is saying to me. Can you please assist me?
Yes, give me the letter. Let's see what her name is.
I believe her name was Veronica. Please, can you read it to me?
Hey, my name is Veronica. And I have never done this sort of thing before. So I am really nervous. I get really excited when I see you pouring drinks at the bar. Have you noticed me? Would you like to meet me? I hope so. I am in cabin 137. Please don't let my parents see your letter, so you will need to pass it to me quickly by the pool. Goodbye for now. Right then, what would you like to say to Veronica?
My dearest Veronica, yes, I have noticed you. From the moment I saw you across the pool in your bikini, I knew I was in love. I'm sure we have many things in common to talk about. Meet me tonight at 11 p.m. at the stern of the ship. That's the back. At mooring rope coil 6. And I will show you what it means to be taken around the world without agreement. All my love, I don't need.
Kiss, kiss.
Thank you, Miss Lear. As a thank you, I will bring you some fresh roses we keep in the refrigerator, and I will get the head chef, my personal friend, to make for you his specialty, moussaka.
Next! Let me guess. You've got a letter from one of the young women on board?
Oh, yes, yes. How did you know?
Call it female intuition.
Oh, Miss Lear, can you please read it to me? I'm going out of my mind wondering what she's saying to me.
Hello, good-looking sailor. My name is Dorothy, and I'm 6'16". 6'16". the exciting places you've been to on the ship. If you like, we could even hold hands after an hour or so. I'm in cabin 135, so please don't leave your letter under the door, as my mother and father will be very angry with me. How about you place your envelope under my dinner plate when you need to serve me a meal? I look forward to your reply, Dorothy.
Oh my God, I think I'm in love with Dorothea. Oh, Miss Lyra, what should I say to her?
Dearest Dorothy, I too have noticed you at the dining hall. Your beautiful eyes wash like warm water over my body. Let us meet tonight around 10 p.m. at the observation deck, which is situated just below the bridge. That's from where the captain steers the ship. I will bring 2 blankets so that we will not get cold. I look forward to holding your hand. Mario. Kiss, kiss.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lyra. Yes, thank you. I will get my friend, the assistant chef, to make you.
No, thank you, but that won't be necessary.
Occasionally, a Greek cruise liner would visit us in Wellington.
This was cause for great excitement and anticipation for the Greek community.
We would all drive around to Breaker Bay on the hope of catching a glimpse of the ship as it emerged over the horizon.
And then suddenly someone with a pair of powerful binoculars would yell, "There, over there!" and point in the direction for us to strain our gaze towards.
As the ship approached Barrett's Reef, we would wave our arms in slow, rhythmical arcs, hoping that those on board would see us.
This was no ordinary vessel arriving to Wellington. This was a part of the Greek world we had left behind. It was as if a Greek island in the Ionian Sea had broken away and floated to us at the bottom of the world. This ship bring with it the spirit of our motherland in the form of its crew, our traditions, our religion, and the Greek flag. The ship had floated in the warm waters of the Mediterranean, and now it was here with us.
It meant that we were not forgotten. It meant that we mattered.
The captain would invite us all to come on board for a grand dinner party. What an occasion that was! Not an expense was spared in our preparations. We furiously polished all our gold and diamonds and wore our finest clothes. Not a can of hairspray was spared as we maneuvered our hair into perfect submission. I would wear my beautiful red shoes that Costa had made for me. They had dizzyingly high Everest heels. They transformed me into someone else. Our Greek goddess. It was wonderful. We stepped back onto the ship and we were magically transported back to the world we had left behind. And for those precious few hours, we were home.
The captain and crew showered us with hospitality. We drank endless quantities of ouzo as we toasted, "Long live Greece!" for the 100th time. The food was divine. I longed for my favorite sweet baklava and was rewarded by a steward who bought me an entire platter to eat off. I was in heaven.
We danced while the Greek band played all of our favorite songs. And the officers looked so handsome in their starched and immaculately creased white uniforms. The captain bristled with gold and braided epaulettes, and he held me so close while we danced. I could smell the Mediterranean Sea on his neck. It was so romantic. He would whisper soft words into my ears that I could not possibly repeat. Costas.
The sadness came when we had to say goodbye and disembark from the ship. We would all then drive around the harbour as the ship tears in our eyes, we waved and waved.
Farewell. Safe travels. Take our blessings and good wishes home to our parents. Tell them that we love them. And that we will be home soon.
It is important for me to have come on this voyage. There are forces at play that I cannot fully control. I always knew that there was a price to pay. I knew that I could not live in two worlds and that one day a decision would be forced on me. I first met her in Wellington. She was young and vibrant. Her hair shone and her eyes sparkled. She was alluring and dangerous. Olivia took me to places that I had never been. Places that Elsa was unfamiliar with. We had lived a secret life. Although many of my friends knew what was going on. I have found it difficult to let Olivia go. This voyage might help me to forget her.
I remember when I first met Costas. He was like someone I had not seen before. His dark olive skin and black curly hair with brill cream through it was like a wave of the sea. There was also a hint of old spice. He was charming and polite, a real gentleman. He is a successful businessman and highly respected. I could tell by the number of people who visited him at the shop. What chance did I have? Well, we became lovers. But he was always torn in his allegiances. Now he's trying to run away from me. He says it's for the best. I bloody well don't believe him. I'm devastated. All I can do is wait for him to return. How on earth will I cope? This is just so unfair.
I had the idea to record the voices of my family, to create a form of mnemonic, something to hold on to as the sweet odor of their gardens decayed. I would ask them to send their best wishes to all their families in New Zealand. This would be a very emotional time for all of us. I imagine that all of their greetings home would be very similar. Greetings to you, my brother. We are all well here, but we long for your embrace. Thank you for the money that you send us. Come and visit us soon. Our parents are very weak and frail. All our love and best wishes to your family. We think of you every day in our prayers.
Dad has now decided that we should all sit down and record a message to send back to our relatives in New Zealand at the next port we stop into.
Greetings to all our relatives. We are making this tape as we approach the Panama Canal. We just want to say that we are all well and that we miss you all. The ship is very big and it is easy to get lost. Oh yes, well I remember. Steve, will you start the Holden every few weeks? But check the radiator water levels first. Don't go driving.
Okay, that's enough. No sé si vacas. Hello, my brothers and sisters. I hope that you are well. Even though we are having a wonderful time on this ship, our thoughts and prayers are with you all in New Zealand. This ship is full of young Greek boys. I feel so sorry for them, torn away from their mothers. So I have made it my personal mission to tend for these sick boys. Thankfully, I bring with me adequate supply of Vicks, which I rub into the wanting chests of these sick boys on the lower decks. They are so grateful for my consideration. They even call me mother. I would like a candle for you all at St. John's. Goodbye. Okay, Lyra, it's your turn now. Come on.
here. I'm having a great time on board, but not as good as Mum and Dad and Lyra, because they're going to go to all the captain's parties. All I get to do is just walk around the ship late at night. But don't tell Mum that. She'd get really angry with me. But I've heard this young Maori woman singing, and I've been trying to find out all about her. Lyra's not being very helpful, as usual. This woman's singing, it isn't rock and roll stuff. It's called opera. It's so beautiful that it makes my heart hurt. And we're
That's enough about that nonsense, huh? You need some Vicks rubbed on your chest, huh? Goodbye.
I want to find the woman who's singing that beautiful song. I want to film her so that I'll always remember her. Lyra said that it's not a song, but an aria. What does she know? I've been coming on deck every night to hear her sing. When I hear her voice, I become paralyzed with happiness. I can't see my father on this voyage. He likes to buy me things, but I think that's just his way of keeping me busy and out of the way. He once told me that he expects me to be a good Greek and go to university and get a proper job. But I don't know what any of that means. I don't think Dad likes me very much. I think I'm unlucky. When I was 3, I broke my mom's gramophone record. The one that she brought all the way from Greece. I was really upset.
Hello, Olivia. It's Costas here. How are you? I don't have long to talk, but I wanted to send you this message before we get to Greece. I am well, I think. I think of you, and I hope that you are comfortable in the house that I set up for you. You should have money going into your account, but if you don't, speak to Andoni. I have left him instructions. Look, I know this can't be easy for you.
Oh.
We went through the Panama Canal. What an amazing achievement. The food is okay, and the weather is a bit rough at times. I will write a letter to you soon. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Oh my God, we're in Southampton!
Big deal.
Are you kidding? England is the home of the Beatles. Oh my God, they could be here right now! Oh, I'm so excited, I think I'm gonna faint! Oh, look, there, over there, there's Kitty! Oh, no, over there, you silly boy!
Huh? Where? Where?
You've just missed her. She's gone into the customs office. Maybe you managed to catch her on your film.
I'm so excited to get this developed. hope she's on it.
We have arrived at last to Greece. We are standing on the wharf in Piraeus, looking up and admiring the mighty ship that has brought us to the other side of the world. Thank you, Australis, for giving me the greatest adventure of my life. I might not have met the Greek man of my dreams, but that is always the journey home in a year's time. Then surely I'll be in luck.
Alas, I am home. I can feel the tension draining from my body already. And listen, all around me I can hear my Greek language. I am in paradise at last. We won't be going to my island yet. Kostas wants to get back to Cyprus as soon as possible. I can sense the urgency in his voice. I hope that his parents are well. I thank God and St. John for bringing us all safely home. Australis, thank you. We will see you again in a year's time when we travel back to that unknown southern land.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from Kostas. He sent me a tape that he posted in Florida. Why should I care about the bloody weather and the food? He could have said he loved me. How easy would that have been for him? My nerves are at a breaking point. Why doesn't he write to me? I can't take this. I don't even have his address in Cyprus. I can't write to him. This is just awful.
The journey is almost over. Just one more short sea journey and I will be home. I wonder if my friends will recognize me. We haven't kept in touch. It's just been too difficult. I imagine they're all married. I long for the embrace of my mother, to feel her warmth and love for me. I imagine that I will only shake my father's hand. He was always cold and distant to me. It's now time for forgiveness. We shall see. I wonder how Olivia is coping. It can't be easy for her. I think of her constantly. I do miss her. I sent her the tape and I have provided for her. What more can I do? It is going to be a very long year before we embark again on the AUSTRALIS to that unknown southern land. Safe travels, AUSTRALIS, until we meet again.
Thank you, Australis, for keeping us safe during all those big storms. And thank you for letting me hear the voice of the most beautiful woman in the world. Although I never saw her, Kiwi has changed my life forever. She has stirred me in ways I cannot yet explain. I know I will seek to surround myself with arty stuff and cultural things. But please don't tell Lyra that. Lyra will never understand.